It's our pleasure to welcome you back here to Augusta, Georgia, and the opening round of the 83rd Masters.
And now off birdie at 13, Tiger Woods. That doesn't look like the ideal spot.
Yeah, perfect.
I can't tell if he's looking up or down. Looks like he's going up, has a gap. Wow.
That'll do.
That'll do. Another way that strength shows his face. Out of the rough, up in the air, can it spin it?
Tiger coming off a birdie at 13. He's at 2 under.
This is up and over, tiniest of mounds, Bill, just there.
See if it keeps the line. Oh! Wow!
Many would take half a dozen from that spot in the left trees.
My goodness, back-to-back birdies. And Tiger joins Rahm and Harding at 3 under. And Tiger, look at that reaction.
Well, he definitely turned a 5 into a 3.
Now to 16.
Just a little bit too far, but right at his target.
Now, Tiger Woods. This is for birdie. This will break from left to right. And just comes up short, so Tiger will tap that in for his par and remain at 3 under.
Well, he has a free swing and a nice gap, but he is a long, long way back. Oh, don't watch those ankles. If you've ever done it, you'll never do it again. It's got to be around 190 yards down there, as far back as Tiger Woods is, behind the trees.
The hardest thing of this shot, Ian, is there's no bailout. You don't want to go long left. You don't want to go short right. Maybe short right's the only option if he was to miss the green.
I agree with you, Nick. I would think if you had to chip on your next shot, short right would be the easier of the choices. Long is difficult.
He's now into a right to left wind and trying to carry it over that middle bunker.
And as always, Nick, as a player you know so well, having won here 3 times, the wind swirls around up on the top of the hill and the flagstick is blowing straight downwind at the moment, believe it or not. Just off the edge of the green, short left, no problems. As good a chipper as Tiger is, and as hard as he works on that part of his game, I'm sure he'll chip that, not putt it from the fringe.
Yeah, it's still going to need a great chip to get inside 6 feet.
And Tiger's 3rd.
Missed 3 shortish putts on the first 9 today, including a very makeable one at 8. Disappointing bogey there for Tiger, but the tee shot did the damage. Drops back to 2 and a tie for 6th. Needs a good drive up the last. Intimidating tee shot upcoming.
Back down the 18th, and this is Tiger Woods getting set for his second. That's nicely done. Little helping wind there at 18 right now.
This putt will still break very similar to the old surface, a good 3 feet right to left.
He's only been sub 70 in the opening round at Augusta once. This could be the second time if he holds it.
That's hooking.
And that little one left to shoot.
So Tiger Woods finishing up there at 18.
In play. Let's go to 6.
And on the tee, Tiger Woods, 8 iron. Having to take the ridge. Two under.
So back to the 6th, and Tiger Woods getting set for his birdie putt. John Rahm did tap in for his par, and Rahm remains at 5 under for the tournament, 2 under on his round today. You can see where Tiger's aiming out to the right. Big break from right to left. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So Woods, coming off the bogey at 5, is now birdied the par 3 4th and the par 3 6th. And I'll tell you what, you birdie those 2 holes, you've done some awfully good work. Tiger Woods out at the 7th, his second. Well, that was a creative shot right there. Tiger Woods is for birdie out at 7. Good solid effort right there. Just missed slightly on the left-hand side. Hit a terrific second shot. And now Tiger. And well short. So Rahm with the outstanding second shot to set up a really good look at birdie.
Jim, I'd like everybody at home to not think of anything, especially after you've just seen Tiger hold that putt.
He birdies 9 for the second straight day.
I would deem it's impossible to think of nothing when you're on a golf course.
Woods from 208 yards. Does the shape fit the hole? Oh, it really does. There's only one hole out here today without a birdie. It is 11. Woods for birdie at 11. The first one all day. Tiger roar at Amen Corner. It's worth looking at one more time. They waited all day to see a birdie. It was worth the wait. And then all of a sudden quiet again. It's only 153 yards today, Nick.
Yeah, just have a look at that hole location, Frank. A little short left, like 7 o'clock is a lovely angle. You could anything over 150 yards. Probably even go to, you could get pretty close to 157 max.
Shape of the lower side of the green is the left, the high side is the right. Woods just fresh off his 11th birdie on the 11th hole. Yet surprisingly, he's only made 7 twos here in his career. A good putt. Only a 3.
Now Tiger, who took a stroll about 30 yards up to kind of see where the opening might be and help him with his distance.
Going up again like yesterday. He's got about an 8 iron.
Nice and still, folks.
Big high slice, Bill, right over the corner of everything. Oh, I can't. Where is the window of opportunity? I think the one about, what are we rehearsing? Well, that still looks like 8 to me, so maybe that square, like 20 feet off the ground, that little bit of light. Yeah, that kind of rectangle, just an inch or 2 left of Tiger's name, Woods there.
.167 from here, but a whole bunch of trouble.
Oops, something happened. Oh my goodness. Again.
Are you kidding me?
The window opportunity was well and truly open. What a golf shot.
Wow. And that was stunning.
I think a patron got him right on the back of the ankle in all the excitement.
You hope that didn't tweak his knee, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's grimacing. And now you see him trying to, it's the ankle, trying to work it out.
Security. Oops.
Security guy came out trying to step behind Tiger, and then Tiger caught his foot. Hopefully he's okay. But what a shot, Nick, that was.
It's for birdie.
And Tiger, watch this. It was absolutely perfect. Pace and speed.
Bill, that was the Tiger of old. That's the things we grew accustomed to in the early part of his career. I would think it'd be very dangerous to try and take this high and land it on that little back plateau with the moisture on this green. So with Tiger's short game skills, I would expect him to kind of flight this down and maybe skid it back there.
A little bit of rotation of the arms through impact, Peter.
There you go. 128 yards on its way. Well, it didn't skid, it bit.
Yeah, it got right into the apex of the hill, didn't it?
Yep, it did. And that's the difficulty. You don't know how it's going to react when it hits the green. Tiger for his birdie. And even with that, he has played the par fives even par today. He's 4 under without taking advantage of the par fives. But there are signs, subtle signs, of the way Tiger used to play golf. The confidence that Tiger used to have. His golf swing is getting better. His execution is getting better. And he's 1 shot out of the lead. Let's take another look.
And his willpower still there.
Well, Nick, I swear that birdie back on 14 was what we used to expect out of him in those situations in years past. He lost that a little bit. If he gets that back, look out. Well, he is not walking, but striding over to the 16th tee, Vern.
Yeah, there is an air of confidence, isn't there, Peter?
It's a different set of body language for me. You know, Vern, last year he came in here wondering if he could compete. I now know that he knows he can compete.
No question.
Like a helping draw in? Yeah, totally. You got it.
Much calmer conditions up on top of the hill here at 17 now. It was very windy when they first came back an hour ago. Yeah, lots of commotion as people walk up from in the Amen corner and around 16 green up the hill, trying to get a peek at Tiger Woods. Chippy 8-iron or a big 9. It's a beauty. Tiger Woods with a chance to join the lead. Shouldn't deviate much from straight. Just doesn't go. It just doesn't go. Well, I've seen him miss at least half a dozen from that length in these 2 rounds. But he still heads to the last, just one back. I think he hit a good putt, Nick. He just didn't expect it to stay straight. Thought it would go a little left.
Yeah, it would make sense it should go left. That's the lowest side of the green in that back corner. So all the threes will be, the 3 overs will now be heading for dinner, and at least they will enjoy their dinners this evening, as they would say.
Well, unless, you know, Tiger hits something like Bryson DeChambeau did
there's a
yesterday.
2. Okay, all right, we've got to hang on for another.
...159 yards, and Tiger Woods will have a great look at birdie to move to 7 under and a share of the lead heading into the weekend.
Okay, now Tiger again in that 15-foot range. I'm going to give you some stats here, Nick. In putting from 5 to 10 feet, he is 64th in the field out of 87.
Not good.
From 5 feet and in, he's 84th in the field out of 87. From 20 feet and beyond, he's first.
He's first. So that means this is going in.
I don't well, no, this is not in that category. This is in that actually
the middle zone,
10 to 20 foot category, and on that he's 49th. He's made 1 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
He's actually made more from outside of 20 than he has from, as far as percentage, than he has from in this range.
But this is the 18th green
That's
at
true.
the Masters. It's Tiger Woods to tie with 5 others and send one incredible message.
Not the same stroke.
Just had to hit it. Hit the back of the hole. Hit the mud. It would have been in.
You see those numbers. What does it say to you?
I never get too wound up about it. The real bottom line is he's 6 under. Yes, he knows. Wow. If he just goes and practice tonight, probably not. Definitely tomorrow morning. Just get some confidence inside 10 feet. He knows that will help him, especially relax you. If you miss a green, you know how you just got to scramble half decently. You feel like you can hold everything.
From Augusta, Georgia, for our 3rd round coverage of the 83rd Masters.
To 6. And Tiger Woods trying to find his spark to ignite the first 9. That might be it. First birdie of the day for Tiger Woods.
Nice bounce back for Tiger Woods after the bogey at the 5th, the birdie at 6. And he's at 6 under par.
And from behind the green, this elevated green, 3 bunkers guarding the front, 2 behind. Tiger's found the center of the fairway. 309 off the tee, 147 remaining. Back left hole location today. How about that? Tap in birdie. Found red figures for the day. And 2 back. And what a day it has been already.
And after a perfect drive, Tiger firing with his 3-wood up the hill, 265 to the hole. Try and land it in the middle of the green. He's had 3 eagles on this hole in his career. Could it be 4? Spectacular shot for Woods. Remember yesterday he 3-putted for bogey here at the 8th. Knocked that one in, and Tiger Woods would share the lead at 9 under.
Now over at the 8th, Tiger Woods, career at the Masters, 3 eagles on the 8th hole and 84 rounds. The last one came in the final round, 2011. He's got a good look here. Tony Finau had a tap in for eagle earlier today. Woods can make this. He gets a share of the lead. And that just turns at the last moment. Now, at the 9th, Tiger Woods with some problems.
Tons of room, just got 2 tiers to negotiate. Can land it in the middle tier and hop it up.
A good look at the contour here of the 9th. And Tiger about to play his 3rd.
Just a nice low skipper, no wrist action. And again, Tiger looking very comfortable, very relaxed.
He'll drop a shot at the 7th.
But it won't rattle him, Bill. Because Nick, that quote yesterday said it all. What do you think about when you're out there? Nothing.
Well, that's actually impossible. We can go to that later. But well, I tell you what he does do. He doesn't create any memories from the misses. That's
right.
where he just deflects everything.
He tapped in for his bogey at 7, and Tiger has secured par at the 9th. One of the many great things about competition here at Augusta, you can go 1 over through the 5 holes at the start, and you're 14th, and then all of a sudden you look up and Tiger's 1 off the lead about 40 minutes later.
Tony Finau for his 2nd birdie of the week here. Does it have the pace? It does. Tony Finau to double digits. 7 of the last 8 Masters champions are first-time major winners, including the last 4. May we make it 5?
10.
Second shot for Tiger.
So this whole location, just got to be right to the flag. That green television tower just to the right of the flag.
Tough one or not so?
It's tough. You've got to get it up. You want flag high. Yeah.
And Tiger Woods is at the 10th. This for birdie. Wow. He's had some narrow misses. And just a little bit of work.
Just the one birdie here yesterday. And Tiger Woods was the one to do it. Slight dogleg right par 4.
Go right. Go right. Go right. Way right.
I knew it was heading right, but if it goes beyond those trees, you might have a gap.
Well, there's a definite gully through there, Frank. A good, well, 10 yards wide. Gives him a chance to at least play a punch and run down. The hill can run it down through the mound, short right of the green.
The guy's focused shot. Yep.
Certainly found the alley. It's only 135 yards to the front. Flag is on 20.
They can land it just short on that front corner, or it's going to be on a really packed lie. He can just fly this in there, Frank, and get it to stop. Yeah, no, 155. This will be just a chippy 9-9.
Oh, birdie putt coming up. Never in trouble. He has hit some recovery shots this week.
And we'll head out to Tiger Woods at 11. Woods has this for birdie and about 30 feet.
Trying.
Tony Finau for eagle. Good 5 feet of break from the left. Oh, that's got to go. Ooh, that's going to leave a touchy birdie putt down the slope. Doesn't spin, but still right over the top of the flag.
Now back to 16 and our leader Tony Finau. So Finau, as we've seen so many other players from that position on the green at 16, straight up the hill, and leaving that birdie putt well short. As we go over to the 12th, and Tiger Woods now. This for birdie, this to get within 2 of the lead.
Back on the tee, Tiger. 2-putt birdie here on Thursday. Took 3 to get down from 45 feet just off the front left edge yesterday. Backed off on the 11th with his second shot as well. Noise travels around here. You know exactly where it's coming from. Going with the high draw, it's a perfect fit. Did he tug it left?
I heard it land, Dottie.
I did as well, Nick.
Yeah.
So whether it is within the penalty area, the tributary of Rays Creek, it is marked as a red penalty area down there.
I thought it sounded like it landed on a fairway grass, but from the good old days when we used to play in the dark.
Let's go to 17.
We're back down there on the right side of the fairway is Tony Finau. 159 yards. 6 birdies and an eagle on his card so far today. Early call. Well, it's about 40 feet short. Remember last year at the PGA Championship, he had 10 birdies in the second round, which tied the great Gary Player's record at the PGA. And last.
We're being told that Tiger Woods' tee shot is safe. And there it is.
It's the virtues of having 20/20 hearing, Dottie. I heard it go thud. I thought it sounded like fairway or rough grass.
That's sometimes good and sometimes bad, Nick.
Now Dustin Johnson, his birdie putt from just over the back of the 11th. That will leave a speedy one. Playing alongside Oosthuizen. To 13.
It's like Tiger's made the decision to lay up. Can't just work on the number though here. You have to work on the angle, especially with this back left hole location. And he's left himself coming across the corner of the elevation change. Would have been a little bit easier, I think, if he'd been further right. Tiger with a third of 70 yards. Molinari tapped in.
You're right, Dottie. The hardest thing in this shot, it is a very long climb to that black back plateau. It's at least 15 yards of upslope. So if you land it too short, it will not climb the hill.
Yeah, of that 70, it's 67.5 to get to the top, and he's got another maybe 4 steps beyond it before it starts to slope away again.
It's almost like the beginning of those with the shadows stop in the middle of the green from that sunlight. It's all upslope, so got to pick your number and land exactly on it.
The trajectory must be low. That is beautiful.
over to 13. Beautiful setting right there. Shadows cascading over the greens. Beautiful day for the patrons. It's turned out to be a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Poulter and Woods looking over the situation. Tiger with a putt for birdie to get within 2 of the lead of Tony Finau. Tiger so far today with a par at the par 5 second and a birdie at the par 5 8th. Hit his tee shot to the left, had to lay up and pitch to this point, and now this for birdie. And Tiger able to convert. And Woods now at 9 under. 2 back of our leader, Tony Finau.
And Tiger in a more conventional position. Perfect drive.
Bill, with Tony and Tiger at the top, well, I know what cereals I'm having tomorrow morning to seems we're going to be going at 9 o'clock.
167. Again, this is an accessible hole location, but clearly Tiger doesn't like it. And that's why to the right, down the slope a bit. And he knew when he saw the hole location, this was a birdie opportunity.
Let's go to 18.
There have been only 2 birdies all day at 18. Keith Mitchell, Henrik Stenson. This for 63.
Well, talk about cool and calm. That's Tony's MO, isn't it?
That's,
I mean, he's just,
that's who he is.
Yes.
Schauffele to break out of that 4-way tie for second. Yep, walks it in. Very methodical about the way he plays, makes good decisions.
And now Woods for birdie at 14.
Very nearly had a 3rd straight birdie at the 14th. Back to 12.
Let's see if Molinari can get the club right here. It's just 141 yards to the front. Flag on 5. What about there? That was a smooth 9-iron. Somebody gets it right there at 12.
Now back on the tee, the pairing of Tiger Woods, Ian Poulter. Tiger only 4 under par on the week for the par 5s. Setting up for a cut. Kind of double crossed himself yesterday. I'm not sure this is cutting quite enough. Well, he's in the fairway, but that's not enough on 15. You got to be in the right part of the fairway.
Matt Kuchar just under 40 feet. And what is the sound you hear next? That's 4 in a row for Kuchar.
Now. Down. Right. Down. Fight. It's 240 yards for 500. Go, Tiger!
So Koepka, who missed last year because of injury, this for eagle at 13 to get within one of the lead. Oh, goodness. Wow, what a good putt. So Koepka will tap that in for his birdie to get to 9 under. And let's go to Tiger at 15. His third. Terrific shot.
In his press conference yesterday, he alluded to the fact that he thinks he's back. He's now in the last 12 or 13 months gotten back to where he knows he can win events like this. The difference being now, this is the man that created another generation of people who are extremely talented and are now his competition. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. Some of the old guard against some of the new. Experience against youth. He makes the way to the 16th tee. Vern, I'll throw it over to you.
All right, Peter, thank you. A couple of the old guard here. Ian Poulter, Tiger Woods, both north of 40. And both playing extremely well. Patrons encircling 16. This is one of the more gorgeous vantage points for patrons to watch the golf. And one of the great traditions I love about this place is when the gates open, folks are allowed to carry their chairs at a brisk walk, no running, place them down as early as they can in the morning, and with their names on them, those spots will be there when they return from touring Augusta National. Tiger 4 under today. Again, our whole location in the third round, mid-right.
Yes, it's right at the bottom of a shelf that feeds all down the right-hand side. No more than 6 feet to our right. Golfer's left, it will stay up there. So with that tiniest of right to left breezes, send it down the right-hand edge of the green. There's a great view. That little kink in the bunker, that front bunker, that's a wonderful line. Aim at that, send it over the corner of that, and that should hopefully guarantee it to stay on that shelf.
9 iron.
Tiger's had his toughest time playing downwind short irons this week, so let's see if doesn't want to go long here.
Well.
Made it comfortably, Vern, with a foot to spare.
Well, when Tiger Woods backed off at 16, he backed off because of the crowd reaction to this 6-iron from Xander Schauffele.
Help me out a little bit.
Set. Stop.
Unfortunately, there's no chance of it stopping.
I like the sound of that one.
Just like that. The Open champion ties Tony Finau at the top.
Tiger from 7 feet to tie for the lead.
Well, there's still nothing easy about it, even though it's 7 feet. That could be almost on the end of his cap there. Good 2.5 cups.
Anybody enjoying this?
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, Tiger's been here. This is what I said earlier in the week. This is a sensation he's had through his body for 20 years. He knows all these youngsters are going to get extremely nervous, and he knows how to handle it. He's just delighted to have this opportunity again, Vern, to have this feeling running through his body again.
Nick, you notice he almost took, I don't know what I call it, a tiger's stride.
It's actually the Kevin Na. It's the Kevin Na step, Vern.
Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, boy.
That's a pretty impressive two. That's pure accuracy.
And Tiger on the tee with the driver. Fire it up at the tall loblolly pines at the end there. All the big hitters are bombing it up on top of the hill. And that's as good as I've seen. Excellent drive from Tiger.
We saw all kinds of shots around this whole location earlier today, but only a few, including Matt Kuchar, almost hold out for eagle. But the leaders have not really been able to take advantage of this. See if Molinari can. Oh, yes. Well, see if it comes back, and it's going to. And it settles. So an excellent effort and a chance to take the outright lead at 12 under. Well, the roars very much in evidence. A Saturday move from Tiger Woods after Tony Finau posts 64. Listen to it. There's no other sound like that. The roars at Augusta National.
Woods and Molinari and Tony Finau all at 11 under with Adam Scott, who's had a number of great looks at birdie today and has not been able to convert on even half of them. He could be at least 2 or 3 shots better. As we move out to Tiger Woods now, he's getting set for his second out at 17.
Nice smooth swing. Keep the spin off it. Oh, too smooth. Oh, it's come back. Got a little bit of a gust, as he said. 45 feet short. Just trying to keep it dead-handed, keep it below the wind.
Jason Day tapped in, so he's at 9 under. And Francesco Molinari with the chance for the outright lead. This would get him to 5 under on the day. 36-year-old from Turin in Italy, reigning Open champion, playing his 8th Masters. One of our co-leaders after the first 2 days. This to go to 12 under. Got it. Just a terrific round going, and now 3 consecutive birdies. 12, 13, and 14, and he heads to the par 5 15th with a 1-shot lead in the 3rd round of the Masters.
To 17.
He's been prowling around all the way around to the back of the green, looking at it from every angle. Seen so many putts from here today. Just has to get the speed right. Looks good. Wonderful effort from Tiger. Heads to the last one behind Molinari. And if the leading 3 right now were to be the 3 tomorrow in that final grouping, it'd be a very comfortable one. Francesco played with Tiger when he won the Open last year, and I think Tony Finau would relish that opportunity as well. A little disappointing with the iron there, but over the back of the screen is never good, so a safe par.
As we approach 6 o'clock Eastern time here in Augusta, Georgia, 3rd round coverage of the 83rd Masters. And Francesco Molinari, his tee shot at 15. I think there is one of the most patient men in golf. I mean, nothing seems to bother him, as Tiger Woods now on the tee at 18. That'll work.
Back at 15.
Back up on the top of the hill there is our leader, Francesco Molinari. 222 yards left. He's got a 5-iron. Been really working hard in his golf swing, releasing his left knee and left heel, getting a bigger turn, a wider arc, a lot more ground force in his golf swing. And just a fraction too much right to left. It'll be toward the middle of the green. But that's okay. 2 putts from there gets him to -13. Let's go to 18.
And Tiger taking aim.
It's just in a perfect trajectory from Ian Poulter. And he got the distance easy enough.
That was an 8-iron.
Yeah. I thought he was going to pull off something sensational, kind of just carve it into that corner.
Good to see. Let's go to 18 now, and Tiger.
"22 years ago today, April 13th, 1997, he stepped up onto this green and made history. There could be more tomorrow. Imagine if he did. 14 years between wins at Augusta. His first major title in 11 years. Tiger's away. Poulter hit a good shot in here, by the way, and Poulter is 3 under for the day.
Yeah, Poulter's still there, 8 under, and so completely really resurfaced 18th green here, a couple of paces wider in this back section to create this brand new hole location over on the right side, just 3 from the right edge. So Tiger's, they've only seen this in practice. Tiger's just done a full 360 walk all the way around it.
And this for a round of 66.
Oh, wow, what a read.
He ended up behind it. But it's going to be his lowest round, Nick, at the Masters since the final round of 2011 when he shot 67.
Well, he's feeling good physically, technically, and mentally. And he knows he's got a little bit of that old Tiger Woods aura and mystique about him, and a little bit of fear factor. Certainly got more than their attention.
You think it's still there like it used to be, or not quite the same?
Not obviously not quite the same. It's 15 years on. 2008, 2006 was his dominance, real dominance. Last time he won 2 majors in a year. So, but this resurgence has been quite amazing. He's had his win at East Lake about 6 months ago. He knows, and he was a fantastic front runner on that day. He outplayed everybody on the front 9. So we will see tomorrow if he's got that and to get in front and hold them all off.
Let's go back to 15.
And the eagle putt for our leader, Francesco Molinari. You want to know how solidly he's played this week? 1 bogey on the 11th hole Thursday. That's it for the week. This for his first eagle. No, just not as quick as the players think it is. So he'll have a good 7 or 8 feet for his 14th birdie of the week and 6th of the day. As Tiger makes his way to the scoring area, Francesco Molinari has 7 feet to open up a 2-shot lead.
Francesco Molinari now taking a look, and a very good look at this putt for birdie at 15. Had the eagle opportunity, which he left well short. So Molinari birdies at 12, 13, and 14, trying to make this for 4 in a row. I was talking earlier about, he's one of the most patient golfers I've ever seen. I mean, today's a perfect example. Began the day 7 under and made all pars through 5. Got his first birdie at the 6th, made another birdie at 8 to get to 9, so 2 under on the first 9. And gets the birdie here to go to 13 under, so that's 4 in a row, but he didn't force the issue. And his demeanor, his patience, and look at that scorecard.
At 18.
And the 3rd shot for Schauffele. All right, down to Amanda.
Thanks, Jim. Here with Tiger Woods. Tiger, 11 under par. Yesterday, you were happy with your putting. Today, though, you must be thrilled. You made every single putt inside 10 feet and then some.
Yeah, I putted well today. I feel like if I just get the speed a little bit better than I did yesterday, because I had the lines, they're going to start going in, and they did. You know, I after a bogey in 5, I got on a roll there, and probably the only putt I missed all day was at 8 for eagle, but it was a good putt.
You've put yourself in contention in the last 3 major championships. For you, you've referenced the mistakes that you've made on Sundays to prevent you from claiming that 15th major championship title. What's going to be the difference tomorrow to have a different result?
Well, I think just going out there and just seeing what this golf course gives us for right now. There's some weather coming in, and this will be different. You know, normally we have a sleep in on Sunday if we play well. Tomorrow's going to be an early wake-up call, and get the body going and get the mind ready. And it's going to be a little bit different, going off of 2 tees, threesomes, and it's just, it doesn't feel like Augusta National. But I remember when Jack finished up his last round here, and he finished up on 9. So I guess a precedent has already been set.
Certainly sounded like Augusta National today with those Tiger roars out there. We're going to take a look at some highlights right now from your 3rd round, starting off with your birdie at 6.
Yeah, 6. This putt is not as fast as it normally is. It seems like felt a little bit slower, a little bit more fuzzy, and I gave it a little more hit. We made it.
And then your 2nd at 7.
Oh, this was a good one. This little holding 9 just kind of clipped it, held it up there, and one hot boom.
The roars could be heard everywhere, and then this, your 3rd at 15.
Yeah, this is a chip that I practiced quite a bit in the practice rounds. That was the place to miss if I was going to miss. And it was just a pretty simple chip. It was a little bit uphill, at the beginning, and then it started funneling down to the right.
Only you could say that was simple. Tee shot here at 16.
Yeah, this is one I try to aim it probably like 2 yards left of the flag and try and hold it. And if it holds, great. If it doesn't, then it comes back down to the bottom. I got an uphill putt, but it held it nicely.
And then your birdie.
Yeah, I kind of stepped this a little bit big here. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I got a little excited.
Looking a little Kevin Na-esque with the walking in after the golf ball, but it's going to be an early start. You talked about it a little bit earlier. What does your day look like now tomorrow? What time do you wake up? What does that process look like so you can be ready for a morning tee time?
Well, if I'm teeing off about 9:30ish, I'll probably wake up around 4, maybe 3:45, and start the process of getting this body ready and getting going and getting after it.
All right, Tiger Woods, it was fun to watch. Good luck tomorrow. Out to 17.
And Francesco Molinari will head to the final round with a 2-shot lead after a 6-under 66 on this Saturday at the Masters. What a day. We'll play tomorrow with the likes of Tiger Woods and Tony Finau, and very appreciative patrons here, and Francesco Molinari enjoying the moment.